have your sons watched this film?
It was my best moment in the entire process, was that my sons really loved it and they cried, and it's quite hard to get, and my stepdaughter as well. That was honestly the most thrilling moment in the entire 10-year process of taking this from idea to screen. He brought an emotional truth to the story.
Have you drawn any personal experiences while making this film?
It's very much based on my 10 years in living in Lahore. You know, every character is pretty much someone I've met along the way. Yeah, just be true to yourself, I think.
Joining us today is, of course, Jemima, who's written the screenplay of this beautiful film. What was it like with Shekhar Kapur?
Okay, so first question, how did Shekhar come aboard?
Yes.
Well, Shekhar's a legend, obviously, you know that. And he's worked with Working Title before. He made Elizabeth with Working Title. And so I took the script to Working Title. They came on board as producers. And, you know, I felt that he would bring a cinematic and interesting perspective to the story that I'd written.
Yes.
And I thought it was really interesting also to have a director on the film which ostensibly on page is a rom-com, but who doesn't really watch rom-coms and denies that it's a rom-com. And so he brought an emotional truth to the story and a depth, I think, that another director who's more broad comedy might not have done.
Right. Now, you had tweeted the trailer and you had written a very interesting message. Is walking into love better than falling into love?
Yes.
What do you prefer?
Well, I don't think that the film necessarily offers a judgment. I think I probably fall down personally somewhere in between passion and pragmatism.
Yes.
I think that we've gone too far in one direction, sort of ruined by rom-coms with these very high expectations and the desire for an everlasting, passionate love. And then the other extreme is a very pragmatic setup that lacks any chemistry. And so I probably would argue for a middle way, as always.
All right. I also wanted to check, have your sons watched this film?
Yes.
And what is their interpretation of love?
Honestly, it was my best moment in the entire process, was that my sons really loved it and they cried, and it's quite hard to get boys in their 20s to cry.
Yes.
And they really enjoyed the film, and my stepdaughter as well.
Yes.
And that was honestly the most thrilling moment in the entire 10-year process of taking this from idea to screen, was my children's enjoyment, and they said they were really proud.
Wow. This film resonates with the audience on several levels. Have you taken anything from your personal life and imbibed it in the film to make it more personal and relatable to the audience?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that's true of probably all writing, but particularly a first writing project like this one. It's very much based on my 10 years in living in Lahore, and my every character is pretty much someone I've met along the way.
Yes.
Oh, I really hope that you enjoy it and that you're entertained by it and you take something positive from it.
If given a choice to, let's say, give one advice to the male lead and the female lead in the film, what would that be?
Gosh. Well, I'd give different advice to both of them.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I'm even in position to. I've made terrible decisions in my life, so I'm not sure I'm in a position to give advice. Yeah, just be true to yourself, I think.
And you're as doting as Shabana's character in the film, as a mother?
Can anyone be as doting as Shabana or her character?
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us.